Hey, what's going on, internet? Josh Noel from Sunduck1. So today we might have the highest flawless TDM gameplay on Black Ops 3. I'm not 100% sure. I did a little quick search up, but I couldn't find anything that's higher than 57-0 for a TDM on Black Ops 3. So I don't know, guys. Let me know in the comments down below if there is a higher one on YouTube. I'm pretty sure there have been higher flawless gameplays, but I'm not sure if they've been posted to YouTube. So if there's one on YouTube, please let me know. But anyway, this is a 57-0 gameplay on Redwood here, and basically how I got 57-0. I mean, I played Redwood a few times before. I played this match in particular on the same day, and I didn't play so well, with the same type of players and on the same map, and I realized before going this type of game that I got to switch things up and have to understand, if I'm going to play well, that I'm definitely going to have to be more aware of what's going on. And I realized that my team is, is pretty much a bunch of, campers, at least a little bit further in the game. And then, the team I play against likes to play conservatively as well. So I noticed that maybe rushing isn't the best thing to do, but maybe try to get myself in longer range battles for me to, get some kills that way. And right off the start here, I decided to do like the flank into the bunker because I noticed, that's how all the previous games I was playing, like a lot of people like to hang out in the bunker, and I figured, I kind of figured that this team would have liked playing in the bunker, so that's what I decided to do. And of course, hold down the right side of the map, and notice that when I got all the kills in the bunker, I kind of ran back to the steps down here, or at least the right side of the map here. And that's because I don't have suppressor, and I always think it's smart if you don't have suppressor on TDM to kill somebody and then quickly relocate to a different location. So one thing I like to do is constantly like regroup with my team. So I like to shoot my gun and then maybe regroup it a little bit so I can stay safe, and try not to die as much. And that guy didn't even see me because I was hitting behind the tree. So of course, being able to position yourself in a strategic location can help you get the edge over other players as well. And, of course, I'm trying to hold down the right side of the map here because I noticed that my team is on the left side of the map and, or in the, second floor of the, building right in front of me there. So, I'm basically holding down the right side of the map by myself. And, I think it's a great strategy for me to, do well as well. So, basically, if you're new to the channel, I just want to give a shout out to one of my videos I posted a couple days ago. It's called the Sunduck Advantage, Gaining the Edge. And that's where basically I break down gameplays and I give out tips in tough situations. Like I'll pause the clip and, give a quick breakdown of what's going on and how I play well. But anyway, back to the video here. And this bunker, this little building here got a little bit rough. And I popped up the combat focus to get my score streaks. And of course, that kill right there I'm not proud of because I kind of rushed it because I really wanted my wraps. And you gotta be careful when you go ahead and you rush people. But I knew there was a guy right there because of the red dot on the map. And this is where things get a little bit cheeky. I decided to pop both those guys in the back to conserve ammo, and then I got rushed by those guys. Luckily, the one guy was a sniper. The last guy I killed was a sniper because I probably would have died. And I decided I didn't want the Weevil there, so I decided to pick up the Man of War, and I could have died for that, but luckily my Wraith got the kill. So my tip is always call your Wraith in right when you get it, because oh man, that saved my life that game, but that time. So yeah, but other than that, all these other kills from us of the game are like, I'm in better position and I'm not playing as recklessly, and plus I'm starting to see that I'm having a flawless gameplay at this point, and I don't want to risk anything. And the one thing with wraps, like I always talk about wraps every time I get them in my gameplays, is that they really do mess up the game a little bit because enemies start to get on top of things and start staying in the back of their spawns and stuff like that. And I don't force anything anymore. I'm just gonna let the wraps wait. I'm just gonna wait out the wraps and let them do their thing and get kills and do that sort of thing. And then I'm sticking to the deep flanks of the map so I don't have to put myself out in the open, kind of checking out what's going on and making sure to make smart decisions and not forcing anything, because I know these guys like to kind of stick together, and I definitely don't want to be in a 2v1 situation. That's usually never good. 1v1 situations I like handling, but 2v1s can be a little bit tricky sometimes. And I'm just getting kills and running back because I notice I'm a red dot on their map, and I don't want to be in the same location so another enemy can pick me off and I'll be at a disadvantage. So things are looking pretty good, 36-0 at this point, and I'm by myself here, so I noticed that I kind of need to get up in this little pillar up here and kind of try to stay safe until my team can relocate with me, and I'm able to pick up a couple kills. I noticed that they'll probably will be coming into here, so I'm trying to keep it safe behind the stairs here instead of going out there and rushing them, because it would definitely lead to my death, because obviously I would probably have to face 2 or 3 enemies at once, and it's not possible to be in beast mode all the time. So that's why I'm gonna stay up here a little bit and trying to kill some guys. I'm always listening out to people who are trying to shoot down my air support, because they're usually a free kill if you can find where they're at and kill them, because they're they're looking up in the sky and taking out my air support. So always listen out to who's shooting down your air support. And I saw that guy to the left before he jumped in because of the shadow, so always be looking out for lighting and what's the sunlight doing for shadows and whatnot, because that's what I like about this game is the shadows. And that was great accuracy across the map there to the bridge. And I just want to let you guys know that I spend about 10 to 15 minutes before every time I play in a custom game playing with bots and just practicing my accuracy, just so I can pull off things like that and have good accuracy to get ton of kills and things like that. So because I mean, usually this game, I think the #1 thing that's going to help you play better in this game is overall map awareness and having a particular strategy. Then accuracy becomes an important factor in the game, because once you have a good understanding how the game plays, I mean, there's really only so much you can do. I mean, you have human errors and things like that, that your accuracy can be the one to bail you out of tough situations if you make a bad choice, or if you make good choices, you can quickly kill people with good accuracy. So I would suggest practicing your accuracy in a custom game with bots. It definitely helps a lot. But yeah, and it definitely shows in real matches like this one. Absolutely. I mean, 57-0, that's a very high flawless gameplay. And I'll tell you guys, I mean, I will always rock high score streaks, because the only thing I care about is winning the game. And I play by myself. I play this TDM by myself, not playing in a party. And when I play by myself, I want to rock higher kill streaks, or score streaks, excuse me, because it'll help me, seal the game if I can get them. And when you play by yourself, you do lose quite often, but I'm all about winning, and I'm going to do whatever it takes to win the game. And the score streaks definitely help me win the game a lot more, because if I play on a team that's just average, I'm playing against decent players, if I can get score streaks, we can usually win the game. So I tell you what, it's definitely not easy playing by yourself, and going flawless is not easy at all, especially a high flawless like this is not easy, because even if you're not playing against good players, it's still hard to stay alive for the entire map. I mean, the other team get lucky. I could have been in a bad position. I had to be completely strategic with what I did in this game. I got lucky maybe once when I could have died when I picked up the Man of War, but it's all about good position and making smart decisions. And it doesn't matter who you're playing against, you have to make smart decisions if you don't want to die. So hope you guys enjoy this video. I hope there's maybe a few tips in here that maybe you guys can take away from this video. And guys, once again, if this isn't the highest flawless gameplay on YouTube for Black Ops 3 TDM, I'm just talking about Team Deathmatch, please drop a comment down below. And guys, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. And if you enjoyed the video, please drop a like. It helps me out tremendously. And guys, thank you so much for watching this video, and hopefully I'll see you soon.